Hello, how are you? It's Ching. Today is the Qigong day. I'm going to share with you my morning Qigong routine, kind of waking up myself for the day. So, waking up the face, my brain, right? And your eye. So, I'm on the floor. I'm sitting with my heel in line, so my knees open, so my hip sockets rotate a little better. I don't like to sit cross because one leg higher than the other. One leg's higher than the other. That's mean your SI joint is not as even. So heel in line the center would better as a meditation sitting, but you don't have to sit like this to meditate because it's not necessary. You can sit on a chair or any chair you're comfortable and you back upright. So if I'm on the floor, it's really hard for you to sit upright. So I have a pillow behind me too. I can lean against. So see, that helps a little bit. Or you can see a couple more pillows. Okay, so make sure the pillow doesn't slide away. I don't need this pillow, so I'm gonna move back. I'll move to the side a little bit, so you can see clear. Okay, with that lighter background for you. Okay, so I'm gonna wiggle it out a little bit. Nice and tall. So when you're waking up, sometimes you had a little bit neck issue. You don't feel like bright eye, bushy tail waking up. So the first thing we're going to do, we call it 梳头 in Chinese. So you're brushing, you're combing your hair with your finger. So your finger has a little combs, teeth of the comb. So go. If you have nails, you can use the pad, finger pad to do it. If not, it's on the tip of finger, okay? So I'm just kind of wake up. I sit at my favorite place in the morning. So this is kind of like I have a 15-minute routine, but I'm teaching to you, so I'm doing a little slower and give you a lot of background, okay? So 15-minute meditation with all this massaging, Qigong massage to my face and my head, and then the breath work, okay? So 15 minutes anybody can afford, right? To find it easier to find. You don't have to sit for an hour, and because then you put it off, right? So here we go. You ready? We're gonna combing our hair first, waking up. That's why my hair is down, so it's easier. So ready? I'm gonna stroll my hair back. So go from the top. You can drop your head and go through my neck. I release the tension again. Inhale. Sorry if you hear a little scratchy noise. That's my microphone. I try not to touch it. And go. One more time. Brushing your hair. You can brush sideways a little bit too. Into back and your neck. Again. And brush down. Let's do that one more time. Right? If you feel good, you can do, 7, 8 times, no matter, which is okay. So ready? Now I'm gonna tapping. Since we talk about Qigong, you're always talking about those meridian, right? So I'm going from the top back. So that's your bladder meridian. So tap, tap, tap all the way down to the occipital, to the back of your head, right above the neck. So the bladder. Now gallbladder sideways. So I'm coming from the center to your ear. Center to the ear. Keep going from back. So drop your head down a little bit. So keep going. So ready? Last one. Stroke your head again. So your hair and your scalp, right? So a lot of times when I finish this, I kind of scratch my head a little bit with my finger. It's like, oh, come on, wake up, Ching. And get that stimulus going. Oh, feels so good. Right? And scratch, scratch, and scratch, scratch. Randomly, doesn't matter. And just waking up, doing some blood circulation. Let the fascia release so you don't feel like your head feel like in the vise, right? So that's the first part. We're gonna go into your face now, okay? Back, just pull my hair back so I can show you better. And so now I'm gonna turn just a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna open my face up. So I use my middle finger, goes through the bridge, okay, side of your nose. I'm reaching up to the hairline. softly open the face and brush down the neck too. Do that several times. So you're making a beautiful heart shape, right? So making a heart shape. One more. And relax. Wiggle it out a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit tapping. So we're going to from the hairline down to your eyebrow. So it's kind of like a little arc, right? It's a couple of 3-4 times. From the top to your eyebrow. Okay, and then the temple down to the zygomatic arch, so your cheekbone. So my cheekbone is pretty high. So this is kind of like a bone density exercise with the finger tapping. So down to your jawbone, the corner right here, to your chin. So I use one hand, my 4 fingers tapping. So I'm going to stimulate the gum. Sorry. Stimulate the gum. Good bones, right? So nice framing. And then the top. The upper portion of your gum. Then open out. And the nose bridge. I just changed to 1 finger because it's not much there. And okay, now do smooth the face one more time. Oh, wake up. Wiggle out a little bit. Okay. The most important thing I really want to talk about today is your eye. So your eye in this orbit. So there's a hole, it's the eye socket, right? Beautiful eye. So eyes, right, is open to the world, right? Open to your life, to everything you see, right? So it's really nice, clear mind. So now the eye has 6 muscles, kind of like remote control. Move your eye up and down, side to side, and circle around, right? And the other way. So those muscles, there's 6 of them, okay? So you have superior, inferior rectus, lateral, medial, actus, so moving up and down. Then you have 2 more, is the superior obliques, inferior obliques, so your eye can move. Those muscles kind of off job if you stay inside a lot. So our life change, right? Your computer, your tablet, your cell phone, you're driving. So it's very seldom we have eye moving around. So it's nice to looking around. It's not nosy, it's just getting eye exercise. We're going to do some of those exercises. The other one, so that's the eye strain. So sometimes the eye strain from the muscle, okay, also give you a headache. The other strain is staring forward all the time. So your lens didn't get enough chance to going out and in. So looking like I have a window right here in my room. I can look out. I have a lot of tree out there. And my neighbor, I can see as far as I can to that blue sky. And then I come back to the closer point. Okay, so you're going to use the lens because that lens stimulates all the nerve go to optic nerve. The optic nerve connect to your brain cell to start interpret everything you see. So those are the 2 things we're going to talk about, how to keep your eye healthy. And here we go. I'm going to start out with, I'll talk more as we work. So we're going to say hi first, okay? So I rub my hands to create a little bit heat. Heat is good. So this friction create heat. So the heel of my palm, put it on the lid, okay? So very gently, softly. So I softly receive. Relax your face, your neck, your shoulder. Nice relaxation breath, especially the neck relax. So you have a self-caring touch to your eye. You feel so good, you can feel the strain release and go so deep all the way to the optic nerves, way back. One more breath. And return. A lot of times it's so hard for me to stop that. So you can do it again, okay? Since we're going to teach you the steps, so I'm not going to do it again. It feels so good, you can do it any time if your eyes. needs a little bit gentle, loving care, right? Okay, so second part of this, you're gonna use your middle finger. Middle finger is a good finger for Chinese, for the TCM and traditional Chinese medicine. That's your pericardium. Pericardium is the sac of your heart. It helps you regulate the pressure, okay? Tension, release the tension. So I'm going to use the middle finger and the ring finger. Ring finger represent the triple energizer, which is your upper above the diaphragm. It energizes oxygen right through the nose. Below the diaphragm, stomach, your food. That's in that. Your body convert food to energy. The lower, below that, elimination. So the impurity goes. Okay. So now, I'm gonna stroke my eyelids softly. Kind of like an opening. Keep your eye closed, opening. I'm opening my world. What will happen today? I prepare myself, right? I have all my lesson plan. I know who is coming, who has the issue, this and that. How can I work with them and give them new information or repeat what we had done? Every individual client and my classes, right? I'm gonna prepare myself for the day. Feels so good. So there another thing is we get migraine headache, and the tension headache is actually from the neck, right? So that's why if you loosen up your head, you also release some of the tension headache. The migraine, sometimes that really caused by the sinus pressure. So I'm going to only 2 sinus pressure points. So the first one is right here. So what's happening is your facial bone, right, has a little bit hole. So the sinus, mucus tend to collect in there because your body is really working. The immune system is fighting. If you have a cold, right, postnasal drips, all this and that, so the mucus start building up. So sometimes, oh, my sinus. So sometimes people, right, allergic to things, the dog and whatever. So you start having your body's working. It's just amazing, this body. It constant fighting for you. Okay, so you need to take care. So I'm going to release the sinus tension. So once you do that, you're going to start draining. If you do have sinus problem, I don't really have, but I pretend I have. So here we go. Not right now. So I'm going to use my pointing finger, finding the first one, which is very strong. You see people go like this, and after they, looking computer, reading, writing for a long time, they go, right? So that's the point. Okay, use 2 finger, the angel eyebrow, the orbit. Okay, so there's a hole, right? So the eye socket, you go to there. You're gonna gentle nod your head a little bit. Okay, right away so you can feel this little sore spot. So stay there. Okay, so every time you nod your head, let's bring your chin in a little bit. You kind of circle a little bit. You do this about 10, 15 times. Nice gentle breathing. Don't press in. You just hold there. You do this. Very gentle nod your head. So you know how to really control the pressure. Right? Especially if it's really painful. Some people say, oh my God, I feel my eyes really pop out. Okay, if that's true, it's a lot of sinus build up. So next one, you're going to point finger, make a little mountain. Okay, you put on the top, the apex of your orbit. Okay, it's kind of center of your eyebrow on the bone, so not inside, on the bone, because that's where sinus is. So same idea, you nod your head. So once you find that point, you go, whoa, and work it out. And a little circle there. A little nodding your head circle. And little by little, hopefully that soreness dissipate. Right? If not, after 15 times, you say, it's okay. I'll come back, talk to you a little later. Right now, I have to learn more. Okay? So that's the pressure, okay, all around from the sinus. Now, we're then going to release that 6 muscle, okay? So what you're going to do is, I'm going to keep my eye open, yours too, making this 360-degree circle. All to the right, left, circle around. Make sure, don't do fast because you get dizzy. You're going to do 6 times 6, okay? Liu, right? Earth. So sense Liu, so 36 times. Then you go the other way 6 times to the left and circle. The trick behind it, because remember I say I want your eye open. You can do this eye closed. Eye open better because you can start focus more of the vision too. But it gets very dry. So here we're going to protect a little bit. I rub my hand, creating heat again. I made my hand like a cup. You see this cup? It's the deepest point. My eyes, uncover my eye with that. So that heat create a little bit moist so your eye doesn't get dried up. So in the cup, your eyes open and you circle 6 times, 6 to the right. You relax a little bit, little rubbing softly, right? Circle the eye a little bit to relax. Then you do again 6 times to 6 to the left. Are you ready? I will count for you. Okay, so you ready? Rubbing. I'm making a cup. Cover your eye by open your eye. So this is a little easier if you face a corner that's dark, okay? And so you don't see all the light going through that because they might just, take your tension away, take your focus away. Okay, so you ready? Cover again, open your eye. 1 to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't rush. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right, little rubbing eyelid. And you tell your eye, you talk to those muscles, okay, I'm going to bring your function back, right? There's so many muscles in your body. So bring back. If that's really hard for you, you know your muscle got a little tired, right? Staying still. So do it again. Gets better. Things gets easier. You want that circulation coming. Okay, ready to the left side now. Rubbing, I feel the heat. Cover your eyes, start the left, and the 1, 2, circle 360 degrees with your eye open. 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close your eye, gently rubbing the eye a little bit, and you feel the energy goes right in to those muscles. Wiggle out, release a little bit. Okay. One more part of eye exercise. Inside your eye has a very important part called the lens. The lens is like cameras, right? The lens of the camera. So if I want to see very far, I have a window right here. I love to look outside, especially today's blue sky. So beautiful out there with a little bit of snow. There's still snow left from beginning of this week. I look forever far on the treetop and far away. Night closing, I look front. So you can do this. So you create that lens, healthy lens movement, because that goes to all the nerve, to up nerve, communicate right to your brain cells, so your brain can figure out what's going on, what you see, and amazing structure, right? So here we go. So I'm sitting here. I'm going to look forever far. So if you're the bird watcher, you're going to looking for, what's that little red bird right up on the treetop? Then you recognize it, right? Then you come back, you look in your book. Oh, I think it's that tree. Then you use your binocular, look forward. So the bird watching, it's actually really, really good for your eye, right? So you go, naturally go far, close, but we're gonna pretend we're doing that, okay? So you can put one finger out or your palm out, so you're looking, or you find the point right there. So I'm going far away. I look so forever far. Take the world in, then come back, look the closest point in my room, and look forever far. Then bring it right back in. You can use your finger too. You look forever far. And you look your fingertip. And you look forever far. Come back, look at fingertip. One more time. Forever far. Keep that searching all the way out there. Go. And return, come back. Okay, so we're going to do a trick here. You got two eyes, right? The eyes goes like this, emerge together, look forever far. Or merge together, look forever close. Okay, so let's play with this. I'll show you. So you find that point, you've been looking at it, right, a little close to you. Or you can see your tree outside, whatever. So find the point. You're going to point at it. So I'm pointing right to that point. Okay, with my both eyes open. I say, okay, keep my finger there. I'm going to cover my left eye, seeing with my right eye. Oh, it's to the left of that point when you close. Okay, now cover the right eye. So I'm looking from the left. Oh, I'm looking to the opposite. Do that again. So you find the point, say, I'm really, really looking at that point. If I close one eye, oh my goodness, it's not there. It went away. Now close the right eye, left eye, it went to the right. So what does that mean? This left eye focus this way. This one focus, so they intersect. And that become that vision what we all have. Isn't that cool? Okay, so both eyes, even something happened, if something lost one eye, the eyesight, this one will adjust. Your body knows how to adjust, so you're not going to bump in the door or where you're going, right? And so this is a miracle body. So the more you know, the more you appreciate, the more you have gratitude for what you have, okay? So that's your eye exercise. Are you ready? We're going to work. We're going to stretch out your ear. So ear on the TCM is what? It's one of our body, heads here. All the cartilage, soft bone, all the way up. That's your spine and the legs. So you see a lot of time they put a needle on your ear, right? And to release special addiction, smoking, all this stuff. So let's just warm up the ear just by squeeze and pull and squeeze and pull. So what happened, I'm in Connecticut, it's quite cold out there this week. So when you live in a colder climate, you want to be warm, just warm up your ear first. That's how quick it is. Okay, if you don't have time to go out jumping around and stuff, you warm up your ear. You can feel your rest body start warm up. This is how you well connect, okay? So you can also stretch the earlobe down. So each, right, I just stretch out a little bit, sigh. When I go to top of your ear, you just lift it up a little bit, okay? Then you use your finger, press the ear forward to stretch the back side of the ear. Ah, it feels so good. They've been stuck there and open. I said the same thing. When I was young, my mother always checked behind my ears, see if I washed it, right? So get them nice. Now behind there, there's a very thin skin, kind of cover your scalp, right? Circle that, relax, release the tension. All the way down to your jawbone. Then you're gonna stretch out. Pull out to the point of your chin. One more time. So a little nice self-massage. And brushing down through your neck, your chest, to your tummy. You wiggle out. I sit very tall. Then I do my breath work, so in the lungs, hollow tummy. So we're just going to do one to finish up today. So inhale, feel the lung back inside, the diaphragm is going down. Don't breathe into stomach. Exhale, hollow your tummy, navel to the spine. Softly release everything. So relaxation breath. And wiggle out. Okay? If you study with me, you know never breathe into stomach. You breathe into lungs. The red blood cell carry the oxygen to every single cell in your body. The stomach is for food. The small intestine, elimination, right? Absorb the nutrient. So they have their own different jobs. But the blood bring the oxygen to the rest of the body. The trick is, I just say one more thing. If you, after Thanksgiving, you sit like this, you slouch in the couch, and you try to breathe. Now you see your tummy, right? Because your stomach is full of food. The diaphragm is pushing down on the inhale, so you push all the food out. So you're thinking about you breathing the stomach. Yes, sometimes yes. Especially you don't have a good posture. You're always breathing your stomach, but it's not really. It's a hallucination, okay? Because your structure is bad. Your diaphragm has no place to really go down. If I'm here, diaphragm has massaged my stomach. Now if I structure is bad, my diaphragm is push my stomach down. My stomach says, I gotta push this internal out, otherwise I have no place to go. So you keep going forward, bigger, bigger. Don't let that happen, okay? Have a good posture. Okay, so this is today's work. Let me turn back to you, and I can say goodbye to you. Take good care. Keep practicing, because every week I'm giving you new lesson, so you build it on top, right? A little bit foundation, foundation, foundation. So do your morning Qigong, face massage, your eye release tension, lots of stuff, ready for the day. So have a beautiful day since you did all that. Thank you so much. Take good care.